I was 9 months pregnant, expecting to deliver my baby in a week, when I received a receipt from Heavenly Resorts, the biggest hotel in the city, with a small note. Hope you and your mate had an amazing night. My mate and husband of 7 years, Alexander Newman, has been frequenting the place where we spent our first night with his mistress for the past 2 years. The first time was on the day when I miscarried 2 years ago. Just that moment, an anonymous message on my phone read out, "He's one true love who can produce an heir for the pack, unlike an infertile Luna. Last night we had sex in your honeymoon suite." Along with the message, multiple photos and 2 videos were attached. I was numb, tears streaming down my eyes as I clicked on one of them. "You are the only one I love. I will leave Serena and marry you." I closed my eyes to the recorded confession of my mate. Numerous messages popped up one after another. "I hope you know the truth now. I am Alexander's woman. All those nights he was out for so-called PEC surveillance were all spent in my bed. He said that he is with you for an heir. This is my Instagram account, filled with our loving pictures. Even on the day of your wedding anniversary, your husband was with me." I click on the link to the Instagram page, which opened with a myriad of intimate photos between a couple. The latest photo displayed Tiffany sitting on a man's lap and kissing him. It was captioned as 23rd of January, the day when he first saw me 2 years ago, and it was love at first sight. January 23rd was my birthday. I laughed with tears threatening to fall down my eyes. I scrolled down only to find a pattern in all the photos. Alexander's face wasn't visible in any of them. Yet even with a look I could decipher his identity. After all, I was the one who bought him those expensive watches as a collection. I was going through the photos with teary eyes, when my hand stopped abruptly. There was a photo of a woman embracing a male while showing off her diamond ring. The background was decorated with flowers, with firecrackers bursting in the sky. The caption made my blood turn cold. March 19th, he asked me out to be his girlfriend, and guess what? I said yes. A year ago, this was the day when I miscarried. I remember calling Alexander multiple times, but he never picked up. When I messaged him that I was in the hospital, he at last called me irritably and said that I should stop playing tricks to attract his attention, and hung up. I remember watching the lifeless corpse of my child being taken out to be discarded, and was in such a deep shock that I could not get out of bed for more than 2 months. When I received another message from Tiffany, my heart was crushed beyond comprehension. A picture of ultrasound along with a doctor's prescription from the hospital was attached as an image, along with a one-liner text. "I am pregnant with Alexander's child." Clutching my heart that was so trampled upon by my childhood sweetheart and mate, I gasped for air as I could hardly breathe. Like a maniac, I rushed to my mate's wardrobe and searched frantically for his wallet, where he had always kept our couple photo. Surprisingly, it wasn't there anymore and was replaced by the photo of another woman. It could not be denied anymore that my mate openly cheated on me when I already had so much evidence. I opened one of the attached videos, and my mate's loving voice for his mistress was the first thing I heard. Are you pregnant?" Alexander glanced at Tiffany in elation, and when she nodded, he picked her up in joy before kissing her. "I will divorce Serena as soon as she gives birth to a son for me. Only then we can have a happy family. I will finally have 2 heirs." I could not believe the words at first and had to replay the video multiple times to let the reality sink. While I was still sitting on the ground hugging myself, the front door opened, and Alexander was finally home. "Serena," he called out to me a few times before frowning and turning on the lights, when I was nowhere to be found. On the first floor, he entered our bedroom upstairs only to see me sitting silently in a dark corner with tears in my eyes. "Serena, are you alright?" When he held my shoulders trying to make me get up from the floor, I had a strong urge to push him away. "Now that you can give birth any day, can you stop being so careless? Why didn't you turn on the lights? What if you stumbled? Where were you till now?" Taken aback by my straight question, Alexander quickly made up an excuse. "Baby, I was with the beta discussing our PEC's border issue." "Really? My friend told me that she saw you on the riverside today buying some hot chocolate." Alexander went pale for a moment before collecting himself. "So what? I cannot eat something that I like now, and why are you stalking me?" The guilt in his eyes was evident. He was there all day with Tiffany fooling around. "I just asked because I want to have hot chocolate too." I wanted to see how far he would go with his lies. Feeling frustrated, he finally snapped, "Why are you so demanding all the time? I'm just home from an entire day of tiring work. If you want to have something, then ask the mates to make it for you." Without waiting for my response, he turned around with a scowl. "How can you be the perfect Luna when you are so stubborn?" When he was out of sight, I clutched my stomach painfully and cried, "My poor baby, your daddy has abandoned both of us, but mommy will take care of you."